Hello everyone, welcome to another segment of Waxahachie Wednesday with Team Ensinia Remax Realty Group, and we're standing here with two lovely young ladies. One, everybody knows, Melissa Jones is a fellow realtor in our office, and Susie Keene. And together, both of them are committee members on the Festival of Trees. Now, for those that don't know about that, there's probably not too many that don't, but there may be a few, right?
Right, could be a
So
couple.
tell them what that program is for and why we're standing in front of Christmas decorations in October.
Well, the Festival of Trees is the big fundraising event for Habitat for Humanity of Ellis County. And we build houses, Habitat does in Ellis County, for people in Palmer, Waxahachie, Red Oak, Ennis, all different little towns that are in Ellis County. Sorry.
Right.
And the way we raise the money in order to build the houses is with our Festival of Trees. It's in November. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. It opens on Friday night. This year it's the 16th.
Okay.
And at 5 p.m. And then on the following day, Saturday, the 17th, we open at 9 a.m. It's a silent auction. So people come, they look at all the beautiful items, they pick out things they might like, they put their bids down.
Okay.
And then the auction closes Saturday at 3 o'clock.
So for someone who's never been to the Festival of Trees, silent auction, how do you get all the items that you're auctioning off?
Well, a few things we make. We have a committee and we make items throughout the year. We start in March, but we really depend on donations from the public because we generally like to have between 100 and 150 items. And so some companies, some individuals, they put together trees and wreaths and just any kind of Christmas decor that they can think of.
And from what I've seen in the past, and Melissa I know has had a couple of trees, and she does an awesome job on her trees.
Thank you.
But what I've seen in the past, people get really creative, like really creative with their trees, right?
Yes.
Stuff that you probably wouldn't normally think, oh, let's decorate a tree with that. They come up with some crazy stuff, right?
Right. Well, we've had a man cave tree, and we've had trees that were like all woodland display and all different.
Wizard of Oz upside down
that's
last
right.
year, like
That
a
was one of
tornado.
my favorite trees. The
That
tree
was
was upside
beautiful,
down. That was
yes.
awesome. A lot of man hours.
Dr. Seuss trees.
Okay.
Right.
So Habitat for Humanity, this benefits them. How does a family qualify to get a home from Habitat for Humanity?
Well, there's an application available online. Habitat for Humanity of Ellis County, Texas is where they would go to look for the application.
Okay.
And they fill this out. The criteria they're looking for are need, income based on family size, a reasonably good job history,
Okay.
and the committee. There are a couple of people on the committee on our board that look at applications and then bring the ones that are eligible to the board for approval. Once they're approved for a house, then they need to do some hours of what they call sweat equity.
Okay.
And I believe it's 100 hours that they have to do before ground is broken on their own home. So they're going to help with a current build that is for another family, or they could help with the Festival of Trees. Any kind of volunteer hours. And we just
So basically they have to have some skin in the game too, right?
Yes, exactly.
And that, to me, I'm thinking about it, and it does two things. It gives them opportunity to put skin in the game, but also it gives them experience on what goes on to building a house and how things work when you're building a house. So when something goes wrong with their own house, they're probably going to be able to fix it themselves.
Yes, and they're a huge part of building their own house. The house we're finishing right now is in Ennis, and the family has been there every single weekend working hard on that house, and they've been very physically involved in every bit of the procedure in building.
Well, I can imagine the excitement is really up there, right?
Yes, it is.
It's a good feeling to do that, isn't it?
It's a great thrill.
To see a family get a home that they otherwise couldn't afford.
And they'll have their own house for Christmas this year, which is really
That's a good Christmas present.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. So this is a really good event, guys, and it gives back to the community, and that's kind of what we like to talk about with the Ensinia team. So if you don't know about it, check it out. Come down and check them out the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Correct. And one thing they might want to know about is Saturday morning is when we have a lot of activities for our kids to do. We'll have Santa with Santa pictures. Everything is free, just about. Santa pictures are very inexpensive.
Okay.
But there'll be crafts and cookie decorating.
Cool.
things
And
like
where's it
that.
going to be at this year?
Waxahachie Bible Church.
Same time, same place as last year,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay, cool. Waxahachie Bible Church. Like and share this video with your friends and family. Check out Habitat for Humanity. And hey, I guarantee you, if you wanted to volunteer to help work on one of their houses, they'd probably let you, right?
Oh, yes. Or help us make things too.
Or help you make things.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
maybe your office can put together a tree or a decoration of some sort. Get creative with it. Hey, do one with tools, for guys.
Oh, yeah.
Or fishing tackle or something like
Right.
that. Right? That's a pretty good idea.
Right.
We have some great kids activities too. We're going to have a beanbag toss, not only the letters to Santa with the mailbox to mail them. We're going to have cookie decorating like Susie mentioned. Our Santa is wonderful. He used to be at North Park, and so we're super excited that he's part of our event this year.
He's the real Santa.
Yes, and he's beautiful and takes great pictures with the kids, and that's from 10 to 2 on that Saturday, even though the event goes from 9 to 3. There's going to be kids crafts that they'll do with Kim Bauman of Pettigrew Academy here in Waxahachie. She's coming to our event to help the kids craft. And so we're just really excited to participate. And like Susie said, get as creative as you want. Maybe your business wants to help. Maybe you're an individual and you like to create and craft things. We love anything that you can create that's Christmas themed for this event.
Sounds really exciting. Like I said, like and share the page. Go to the Habitat for Humanity Facebook page. Like their page so you can keep updated on what's going on with their program as well. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.